I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said the downfall of Pakistan cricket full documentary. Now this, I'm gonna check out though.
Pakistan has
I'm
been
gonna check this
considered
out.
one of the greatest cricketing sides in the world for years now.
That's gone up India. Sarfraz takes the catch. It's all over. Pakistan win.
They're feared by everyone and sometimes hold #1 rankings in one format or another. How did we see such a great side suddenly crash and burn out of the World Cup embarrassingly? What happened to the electric fast bowlers
Bowling. Shaheen Afridi gets it.
and explosive batsmen?
Baba is incredibly hungry.
What happened to their never-die attitude and team spirit? Why have the Shaheens suddenly lost their wings? This is Sportica, and today we'll discuss the downfall of Pakistan cricket.
Wait, hold on, hold on. How many championships are like? Do y'all call them championships? Or I should say trophies. I feel like trophies would be better. How many trophies does Pakistan have? Like as a whole, like with everything that they involved in, how many trophies do they have?
Pakistan started playing cricket in 1947, playing its first ever international match in 1935. Right after
1935.
independence, they got test status thanks to a recommendation from India, and they never looked back. They quickly earned a reputation as a strong and unpredictable team. The cricketing world was very scared of this nation, and rightfully so. The team never emerged as test great early on.
Australia won the toss. Their two young openers, Turner and McCosker, got them away to a good start. But in fairness to the Pakistan bowlers, they had a morning in which the luck simply didn't run for them.
They were invited to the
Oh, you were asking about West Indies the other day. Let's watch downfall of West Indies next. Remind me. Okay, Pakistan has one ODI and one T20 World Cup, 3 trophies, 1 cup, 1 World Cup, 1 20. Okay.
1975
okay.
World Cup, but didn't make it past the group stage.
And that is it. Pakistan all out for 205. Lilly finished with remarkable figures.
However, they shocked the world when they reached back-to-back semifinals in the following 2 World Cups. The world wasn't ready for what happened next.
Welcome to World Cup Cricket Classics. Today we're bringing you the 1992 World Cup final between Pakistan and England from the MCG in Melbourne.
In
How
1992,
many
they took
people
home the
was
World
that?
Cup under Irman Khan's captaincy and earned the nickname Corner Tigers for never giving up. They beat favourites England by 22 runs in the finals, with bowler Wasim Akram delivering a legendary performance.
That's up in the air, he's getting under it, this could be victory, it is! Pakistan win the World Cup, a magnificent performance in front of 87,000 people.
87,000? God
Victory, what a
dang.
great victory.
In the next World Cup,
So hold on. Okay, like y'all don't have like in other sports, right? How do they have what's the word? Like a not history, but like a number that's what like how can I say this? How can I ask this? Like y'all know how the way they have like let's say 150,000 people attended a game of cricket, right? And it's like history. Like history was made. Is there like any type of number of like audience that was there like for a match and that just like broke history like for cricket at least? I feel like that's a good question to ask.
they lost
Like,
out
how
to
many
bitter
people, like,
rivals
attended?
India in the quarters. 1999 was another bright year for the team. Legendary bowlers Saqlain Mushtaq and Shoaib Akhtar joined the team and led the team to the World Cup final. Unfortunately, Australia's Shane Warne was simply unplayable on the day, and the dormant Australia took the trophy.
And that's it. 133 for 2.
They didn't let this loss drag them down and won the 2000 Asia Cup thanks to some brilliant batting from Mohammad Yusuf. In 2007, they earned the run
Over 104,000 at the Narendra Modi Stadium, India. IPL, fine, God.
runners-up
damn, more than
trophy for the
100,000.
inaugural T20 World Cup with Shahid Afridi
Golly.
and Umar Gul shining bright. These talents led the team to win the 2009 edition of the same trophy.
अफरीदी सिंगल के लिए निकल गए पाकिस्तान 2009 का T20 वर्ल्ड कप जीत गए.
The 2011 ODI World Cup was not the best campaign as they lost the semifinals to host, champion, and eternal rival India, but still knocked out by the winners isn't a bad result.
Oh, that's gone miles in the air, and it's caught!
In 2012, they won the Asia Cup by 2 runs in a thrilling final against an inspiring Bangladesh side.
Into the block hole, great bowling. Pakistan winning the Asia Cup.
2015 wasn't great either, as they were knocked by hosts and winners again, but this time in the quarterfinals against Australia. The 2017 Champion Trophy is a happy memory for all Pakistan supporters. The team totally dominated bitter rival India in the final with a 158-run win.
Outside edge.
That's gone up India. Safraz
Wait,
takes the catch. It's all
That's,
over.
wait, hold
Pakistan
on. That's the
win.
person that y'all been telling me about, right?
Zaman's batting in that match
Takes the catch.
Outside edge.
That's him right there? Babar? Or is that a whole other person? Is that him? I think that's the person that y'all been telling me about. I think. I could be tripping. But I think y'all, I seen that last name in my comment section and on. Okay, that is him. Okay. Because I definitely see that name. That last name looks so familiar, bro. I seen it in my live chat and I definitely seen it in my comment sections like on YouTube.
Edge.
I see him too. Babar Azam, I see him too.
Fakhar Zaman's batting in that match was extraordinary.
50.
Hassan Ali established himself as a real talent with the Player of the Series award.
Hassan strikes again.
All looked good for this side. Or did it? You may have noticed there were a few gaps here and there in the timeline of the events that we've just discussed. Well, that's because that was the best moments of Pakistan cricket throughout the years. You need to understand that a downfall for such a strong side doesn't happen overnight. Pakistan's downfall is a slow process that started a long time ago. The country started showing signs of serious decline as early as 2002 when they got out of the Champions Trophy in the group stages. This was extremely unexpected, as the side just came off from
How
a
is
deserving
that game
Asian
going
Cup
on?
victory and a good.
Does anybody watch that game? I think they're playing like 3 games. I believe. I think they play today, or if they're playing right now, the Sri Lanka and Pakistan.
Run in the
I
Champions
don't think
Trophy.
I caught.
It served as a
none of
warning
them.
sign of
I don't
what
think.
was to come. In 2003, the ODI World Cup rolled around again, and the Pakistan team was not prepared. For the first time since 1975, the men in green did not make it past the group stages. Needless to say, the fans were devastated. Luckily for them, the team showed some signs of improvements in 2004, reaching the semifinals in the Champions Trophy. They lost to West Indies, who ended up taking the trophy home, so the performance wasn't too bad, all things considered.
So that's it.
Their luck changed again, however. 2006 was a much worse year for Pakistan fans, as they had to see their team exit the Champions Trophy in the group stage. Following year, 2007, they had another poor showing at the World Cup, failing to reach the knockouts in 2 consecutive tournaments for the first time in their entire history. Now, we need to discuss one of the darkest days in the history of cricket. 2009 attack on Sri Lankan cricket team is a tragic chapter for Pakistani cricket.
Wait, what?
In this horrifying incident, 12 gunmen attacked the bus of the Sri Lankan camp, taking the lives of 9 people and injuring 9 more, including cricketing greats such as Chaminda Vas, Kumar Sangakkara, and Mahela Jawardene. Insurance costs went up all over South Asia. Pakistan lost hosting rights for the upcoming 2011 World Cup, and many home series were cancelled. Players were simply too afraid to come to Pakistan. The situation got so bad that the team had to host their matches in the UAE. Surprisingly, the tragedy did not immediately affect the nation, as the following 3 years were filled with solid performances and even brought them a trophy. 2013, however, is when the cracks started to show. They finished last in the group in their Champions Trophy, a performance not expected from such a talented generation. This generation let the fans down again in the 2014 and 2016 editions of the T20 World Cup. They failed to make it out of their group in both editions, and as one of the best T20 sides in the world,
That's a big shot.
this was extremely disappointing. They more than made up for it in 2017 with the Champions Trophy, according to fans. So much so that they had high hopes for the 2019 World Cup. Well, unfortunately for the fans, their faith wasn't rewarded. The green shirts did not make it past the group stage. Captain Safaraz was heavily criticized for his decisions. The team stepped it up in the 2021 and 2022 editions of the T20 World Cup, reaching semis and 21 and making it to the final in 2022. It wasn't all smiles, however. In 2022, the team suffered a worrying defeat to Zimbabwe where they failed to chase a target of 130. Cricket experts could clearly tell this was not a good sign.
Damn. But, like, I got a question then. Do y'all feel like Pakistan can make like a recovery? Or like, because I don't really watch Pakistan. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I know they going against Pakistan. I know Pakistan is going against Sri Lanka right now. I know that part. But I don't think I sat down and watched. I think I caught like maybe some highlights, but I didn't finish it. I don't think I finished it. But do y'all feel like they can make like a little possible comeback in cricket? Or do y'all just feel like it's like it's no chance? Like, is it cooked? Like, how y'all feel about that?
The general public still held.
Well, let me see. Pakistan is a team that will beat the best team and lose to the worst team. And definitely watch them in the World Cup. All teams can recover as long as the cricket and domestic structure. Pakistan can, but they have too much ego.
Lots of hope for the upcoming tournament as they reached #1 ODI ranking. As cricket buffs expected, 2023 was not the tournament that changed Pakistan's luck. Although it started off well with 2 victories, things quickly turned south. The team lost 4 matches in a row, including a humiliating defeat to India where they put up a target of only 191 target, which the men in blue chased with 7 wickets in hand. They also lost to underdogs Afghanistan. They got 2 wins to regain hope, but finished with a loss to England by 93 runs after a disappointing chase. The nightmare continues for Pakistani fans as they just lost a test series against Australia.
Test match! It is the end of the test match!
So, what caused them to regularly disappoint their fans? A few conspiracy theories are floating around, such as a case of ethnic nepotism with Punjab region getting way more chances than Sindh and Balochistan. Ex-captain Rashid Latif also made an unproven claim that the players haven't been paid in 5 months. Former bowler region getting way more chances than Sindh and Balochistan. Ex-captain Rashid Latif also made an unproven claim that the players haven't been paid in 5 months. Former bowler Danish Kanaria, one of Pakistan's few non-Muslim players, claims there is a religious discrimination in the system. While these theories may have some truth to them, we will be looking at more factual matters. The downfall can be credited to 3 major issues: the board, the domestic system, and the players themselves. Let's start with the biggest issue, the board. Other than putting massive workloads on big players and failing badly at providing adequate security, the board also struggles to find a stable leader. Ramiz Raja's win-at-all-costs attitude got results, but it wasn't feasible in the long run, so his sacking wasn't a wild decision. Unfortunately, his successors failed to do any better. Najim Sethi brought in Mickey Arthur, who directed the team from England, earning the name Zoom Coach. The leadership style of each chairman was too different, the rules kept changing, and it got stressful for players to adapt to the change. Management got stressed too, leading to many resignations. Mohammad Hafiz resigned from the management committee right before the World Cup team selection. Chief selector Inzamam al-Haq resigned over allegations of conflict of interest in the middle of the World Cup. Fast bowling coach Morn Morkel resigned after the tournament. And what does the board do after these drastic changes? They sack the entire selection committee. Cricketing greats Dinesh Karthik and Harsha Bogle both agreed that this board was not up to the mark, with Bogle expressing some strong but justified opinions.
But in general, with Pakistan, shorter the game, and in their current status, shorter the game, the better they will play. The longer the game, the more the deficiencies will come.
The second biggest problem is the domestic system. Stability, good pitches, and poor team selection plague the local leagues. Harsha Bogle has suggested that the domestic first-class cricket, Qaid al-Izam Trophy, is not up to the standard.
First-class cricket, I'm happy to see there's a whole new first-class structure that's now put in place, but they just bowl, and apparently they bowl themselves into the dust.
It may be a reason why they're losing talent to other countries. England took Moeen Ali and Adil Rashid. South Africa took Imran Tahir. Australia has Usman Khawaja. All these Pakistani origin players are modern-day greats. Last but not least, the players themselves are slipping up. Gone are the days of amazing captains. Both Safaraz and Babar Azam lack the it factor. Former captain Asif Iqbal says it's because sporting culture is no longer part of the dressing room. Salman Butt spotted a clear lack of clarity among the players. They are indecisive and afraid. For a more technical analysis, there's also a serious lack of spin bowling talent. The mixture of out of form and inexperienced players is not working.
I'm gonna have to watch Pakistan, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to watch them boys. I'm gonna have to watch them boys, bro. Cause what it sound like is like, wait, hold on, let me see when this is made. Cause this is made 1 year ago. I wonder if they still going through like the rut that they have been in for like a little minute. I wonder if they still going through it.
There are also clear
I'm
fitness
actually
issues
curious.
in the team, pointed out by bowling legend Wasim Akram.
फिटनेस लेवल आप देखें, हम चीखे मार रहे हैं शो पे 3 हफ्ते से कि 2 साल से इनका फिटनेस टेस्ट नहीं हुआ. अब मैं लड़कों के इंडिविजुअल नाम लूं, लगता है रोज कोई 8-8 किलो कढ़ाई खाने ने, निहारियां खाने ने. Fielding is all about fitness, and that's where we are lacking.
Many call this a case of the cricketing cycle. It is naive to think that these things will get better on their own. Take the case of Kenya, for example. Actions need to be taken, as the fans deserve better.
They still are? But damn, like, they have a lot of history and problems, but they have potential. I can say that as an Indian. Some of y'all say that Pakistan, y'all feel like Pakistan can even make a comeback, but some of y'all did say like any team can make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really feel like Pakistan can't come back at all? Like it's just grits. Like y'all just feel like it's cooked.